Aloha everyone and welcome back to the CO2 Rundown. I'm your host Chad Owens. Happy Monday. I hope you all had an amazing weekend. What a Super Bowl Sunday that was. We're going to get more into that in today's show. I want to say mahalo to Long's Drugs for all of their support of the show. Let's continue to support local and making Long's Drugs a part of our days. Let's dive on in to the CO2 Rundown. Okay, we're gonna dive right into the Super Bowl to start off, where, hey, I thought the Eagles were gonna get it done. That was my pick, but Patrick Mahomes proved why he's the MVP. You know, playing through a high ankle sprain, which if I've never had a high ankle sprain, thank God, but if you've had a regular ankle sprain, a high ankle sprain is like times 10. You're not supposed to be able to play with a high ankle sprain. So Mahomes was magical again, gets it done. You know, every possession of the second half, he let his team down and got scores. And that's the difference, right? 38-35. You know, the Eagles had some costly turnovers, unfortunately. And, you know, there was one at the end. It was such a great game. And I hate to bring this up. But at the end of that game, and the regulation, that pass interference call, right? I didn't like the call, although the defensive back himself admitted after, yeah, I grabbed onto Juju Smith. But it was like at the line of scrimmage, 1 yard, it was inside of 5 yards. And to me, that's where, as a DB, you know, there's gonna be some contact. And the way the game was going, it would have been nice, and this is just me being a fan now, it would have been nice to have, you know, hey, let that Philly defense hold them and make them kick a field goal there. And then let's see if the Chiefs defense, right, with a minute something to go in the game, can stop Jalen Hurts. And it just would have set up such a great finish to an already amazing game. That's just my little, you know, tidbit there, my little 2 cents. It is what it is, though, right? Not taking anything away from the Chiefs. They earned it. They battled back and they got it done. They made the second half adjustments. And they got it done. Patrick Mahomes, MVP, right? 2-time Super Bowl champ. He's chasing the GOAT, Tom Brady. Right? Tom Brady's got 7 Super Bowl rings. I think if there's someone that can do it, it's Patrick Mahomes and Andy Reid and you know, Travis Kelce. That core group, and they've proved they can still win without Tyreek Hill. So that says a lot about those guys. But the Eagles, Jalen Hurts, sets a Super Bowl record, 3 rushing touchdowns. He had 304 yards passing, you know, 70 yards rushing, but it wasn't enough. I think that turnover was costly, and just a couple, you know, tough breaks in the game. But this Eagles, you know, they're going to be back next year, right? They keep this core group together. They build upon this. They're going to be back. So this may be a rivalry that we're going to be seeing for some years to come. So congratulations to both teams on an unbelievable season. But the Chiefs get it done. Super Bowl champs. But we cannot not talk about Rihanna. Halftime performance, you know. And on top of that, she's pregnant. Up there doing her thing. It's been 7 years since she's toured. And looked like she didn't skip a beat. That was an unbelievable halftime show. Great performance. I loved it. I loved the setup. It was simple, right? And to the point. And I love that. Shine bright like a diamond. She ended with that, and she did just that. And congratulations, Rihanna. Good luck on this next baby. Let's go. My guy, Steven Tsai, has an article in today's Honolulu Star-Advertiser highlighting our University of Hawaii Rainbow Warrior men's basketball team who lost a thriller game at Simplify Stan Sheriff Arena on Saturday to Cal State Fullerton, 52-51. It went down to the wire, and man, we just couldn't get that bucket to fall. You know, and according to Coach, you know, Aaron Gannott, it's, you know, they're out some guys. It is what it is. We're not making any excuses. You have to find a way to win, and that's what it takes, right? And that's the bottom line. Regardless of who's in the lineup, who's available. You have a roster for a reason. Every single player on that team is capable, right, of getting the job done, getting their job done at a high level. And that's the expectations. When it comes to college sports, you're on that team, you're on that roster, you're expected when your number's called to be able to make a difference, right? Make an impact. And, we just fell short, and that's sports, right? And the fact that we were to come back, right, from being like 18 down, shows our character, shows our resilience. And we do have a really good basketball team. We've shown that. We've proved that. Right? We've won games that maybe we shouldn't have won. We lost games we shouldn't have lost. Right? But that's sports. And that happens a lot in basketball. So with that, guys, take a look at the article to dive deeper. And, hey, this is it. It's done. It's behind us. Let's move on to the next one. And let's get better. Let's learn from this. Let's go Bows. Heading on over to some prep sports. Iolani repeats as your state swimming champs, thanks to Stone Miller, who helped them also break the 400-meter freestyle relay, right, which was held by Punahou, right? So Punahou was the top dog in this until last year. Iolani took that crown and was able to repeat this year. I talk about being a champion a lot. I talk about making it to the pinnacle, making it to the top. That's not the hard part. The hardest part is doing it again, repeating, because it's easy to get comfortable. It's easy to relax because, hey, you accomplished your main goal, right? You're at the top, right? What's above that? It's easy to fall into that trap, right? But Iolani, thankfully, didn't. They continued to work and they got it done yet again. So congratulations. For more on this story, make sure you guys check out Billy Hull's article in today's Honolulu Star-Advertiser. Iolani just feeling like they're taking over. All right, they won swimming, and now they've also won their 10th state championship in boys soccer. Congratulations. This was a legit shootout against Mililani, and this is where the game was won. They won the shootout 4-3, and the last penalty kick by Mililani hit the crossbar, and Iolani went crazy. So, congratulations to Iolani on, just being champions, being a championship school, championship program, and that's thanks to having championship coaching, championship teachers, and of course it takes the players, right? Championship players, student athletes who buy in to everything that the coaches are saying, right? That's what it takes to become a champion, right? So congratulations to you all on getting it done. There's nothing that feels better than accomplishing that big time goal, that championship, that state title that we've had our eyes on since the off season. All right, and Mililani, right, nothing to hang your head down, man. This is a learning lesson, right? It came down to penalty kicks. I mean, what more can you ask for in a championship game? It just literally didn't go your way. The ball bounced the other way, right? And it comes down to inches in so many sports. And so don't hang your head. Look at this, go into the offseason, be proud, and get back to work, right? Work so that next year, right, you're on the winning side. And that's got to be the motivation the entire offseason. And so with that, look, Iolani, thanks again. Hey, swimming state champs, boys soccer state champs. Congratulations, keep it up, enjoy it. Hope you guys are still celebrating that victory. And that is it for today's show. I want to thank you all so much for tuning in with me here today on this little, gloomy, rainy Monday afternoon. It's going to be like that all week. So look, I know I'm talking about hitting the gas pedal, not necessarily while you're driving, right? But just at work, with your sense of urgency, with passion. That's what I'm talking about when we have to start fast to set up a winning week. So be safe out there, and I'll see you all come Wednesday. Aloha.